Hi, my name is Angel Garza. Today is October 17th, 2019, and I am doing an informative speech on cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, basically think about it as like a virtual currency that can be used essentially anywhere, um, but it is run by its own separate company. It doesn't go through bank transactions or mostly the legal stuff. It is basically its own. Think about it as like a virtual coin. One Bitcoin, for example, from TradingView.com, is in today's date right now worth $8,115.10. But the thing about Bitcoin is that it fluctuates. One day it can be doing very well, worth a lot, and then the next day it can be worth maybe half that price or a quarter of that price. On June 29th, earlier this year, 2019, it was worth around $12,901.70. But things happen. It's basically just like stocks and investments, but it's used as currency. A source from the Bitcoin website, it says that if you pay someone like one Bitcoin, that Bitcoin basically goes through a blockchain, which is encrypted in here as a transaction, and is used as a ledger. Most banks have their own like online electronic ledger. It used to be where you have to write them down. But it's basically a public ledger. Some companies have a private ledger, and it's sharing just all the information across the world, and having the miners, which are basically just the confirmers of the transaction, to say, yeah, that happened, and here's the amount. And then those miners get paid in that company's currency. In this example, it's Bitcoin. So according to the BBC in the UK, you can acquire Bitcoins by actually buying them with that company's currency, or maybe a third-party currency again. You can sell things to people, and in return they can give you partial Bitcoins. Obviously, if you sell a couple things, you're not going to make a full Bitcoin unless it's really bad. And with these blockchains, it basically makes it very secure. You would be thinking, well, what if it gets lost or something? Well, it won't, because there's people literally across the world double checking, triple checking everything, making sure that there's no fraud, and making sure that there's no copies, making sure you can't double spend. It's a term where you basically just scam and basically you get your money back even though you bought something. The Motley Fool explains the blockchain as a recorded, encrypted fashion, like as a digital ledger. It also goes from other currencies than just Bitcoin. That's why it's very popular right now. So why use Bitcoin in the first place when you can have, say, Apple Pay, or just your debit card or credit card? Well, with Bitcoin, there aren't really like fees, like as an ATM fee or something like that. And you don't really have to worry that much about traveling and converting US dollars to, say, pounds or a different sort of form of currency, because the Bitcoin is also e-commerce. So you can basically use it in every country as long as it supports it. the websites have access to the currency, and it's not really governmentally based. Um, and most other websites, shopping industries, they accept the Bitcoin. Um, that's basically it, for my speech on Bitcoins and cryptocurrency and what it's about. Thank you.